Hey everyone, Patty here. I'm a full-time reseller. Today, I have got a jewelry hack. If you're anything like me, this one is for the jewelry stone. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of a backstory on what happened and how I came up with this hack. So, this piece of jewelry right here, I actually finally had a chance to go over and get my some of my jewelry authenticated because I wanted to make sure there were real diamonds and, you know, it was real gold and this and that. But anyway, this is a different piece of jewelry. I went over to the jeweler and I wanted to see what this stone was. I wasn't really sure. So I took this over, and the silver isn't marked at all. Okay, it's not marked anywhere unless it's worn out, but this is a pretty interesting piece. So I wanted to see what this stone was because it wasn't testing as a ruby or anything, but it was going past to almost the diamond. So took it over to the jeweler, and anyway, the stone is, I found out the stone is a stone I never heard of before. It's actually a corundum. Now, I never heard of that before, but anyway, the stone is a corundum, and he did tell me that, he said, oh, by the way, he said, this is silver. It's not marked, older silver, I guess, I don't know, but so I came home and I thought, you know what, just being me, I wanted to test it just to see if it actually was silver, because I didn't test it before. I just, of course, went by what I see with my eyes subjectively, and so I got out my jewelry tester and I decided to test it. Well, like me with everything, I couldn't find the little square stone that comes with it. So I'm thinking, what the heck? I'm Googling what else can I use besides that testing stone, and I didn't come up with anything. I was kind of bummed out. So I was not deterred yet, though. I knew there had to be a way to test this silver without just using that stone. So this is what I did, and actually it worked, and it worked amazingly great. Now, I do have to put a disclaimer in here. I'm not making no claims that this is going to work for you or anything like this, but it did work. And if you're in a pinch and you cannot find your jewelry stone, try one of these, and they're so easy to find. All right, so what I did was I went out and I got one of these stones from my backyard. It's just one of those, probably quartz, I'm not sure, but all right, so I got my jewelry tester and I got my little piece of jewelry, my pendant. I just wanted to double check before I listed it on. Went out, got one of the stones from the backyard, washed it off. I'm gonna, of course, do a piece of the jewelry that's not really okay. You can see the silver right there. Now I'm going to test this with the gold tester first. Okay, you'll see that does nothing. Now let me get a wipe that off. Well, I'm actually going to turn it over. I'm going to wipe it off with alcohol, but I am going to turn this over so you could see. All right. Still a little. All right, you know, I'm going to use this side anyway. I wiped it off with alcohol. Okay, can you see that? Right there. Now I'm going to use the silver tester here. And right here is the pamphlet. If it's silver. And you can see that definitely leaves a mark there. And we'll do it one more time just to show you. I just wasn't sure because let's try this side. I just wasn't sure because it wasn't marked if it was silver, but it is. All right, there's a little area right there. Make it a little bit darker. All right, let's try that again. You only need a little drop. You see it obviously turns color here. And you could see. So hopefully this helps you if you're in a pinch, and if you haven't already, please like, please subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Take care.